So 2023 hasn't really been the best. Sure, compared to the average person, I've actually done really good. I got really consistent in the gym. I can squat and deadlift 2 times my body weight. I started this YouTube channel while in college, and I can actually make some pretty dope videos, not gonna lie. But I don't want to be like the average person. If you want results like nobody has, then you need to do the things that nobody does. You know how it feels to have very ambitious goals, but you don't even get close to achieving them. So here's my 4-step plan to dominating the next 12 months. Step 1, cutting the noise. Step 2, essentialism. Step 3, compounding with consistency. And step 4, building your alter ego. And I'm really excited about step 4, honestly, because it's something that a lot of successful people do, but none of them talk about. So make sure you watch till then. And if you don't want to be just another average consumer, then I highly recommend you take notes, bro. Step 1, cutting the noise. If you want to sail your life in a new direction, you have to first pick up the anchors of bad habits that have been weighing you down. Darren Hardy. So I'm not gonna talk about this for too long because you already know this. You already know that you should stop doing the bad habits. You already know you should stop jacking off. You should stop taking drugs. You should stop spending all that time on social media and on Netflix. You already know this, but you don't take action on it. Why? And of course, like, I'm not like some scientist or anything, but I think I have a pretty good understanding of why we're like so emotionally connected to these things. And I think it's because we have like a part of our lives connected to these bad habits. Like, we're spent thousands of hours watching Netflix, watching anime, playing video games, that we just feel like our soul is like connected to these things. But as I said in the beginning, if you want results like nobody has, then you need to do things that nobody does. And honestly, I have like already quit all the bad habits. Like, I don't jack off, I don't play video games, I don't watch Netflix, I barely use social media, maybe like 2 hours per month. But the only bad habit that's actually like kind of holding me back is gonna be anime. It's really fun to literally just watch like 1 or 2 hours of anime at the end of the day. But I know for a fact that if I put that 1 or 2 hours into this YouTube channel, I can grow something big. And honestly, like, if you watch anime yourself, you kind of know, like, once you've watched like the top 500 anime, like, there's nothing to watch, bro. So quitting anime for a year is actually a benefit for me, because next year there's gonna be like a lot of sick anime coming out, which I can then watch in 2025. So what's the bad habit that's holding you down? Maybe it's porn, maybe it's video games, maybe it's anime, maybe it's Netflix. There's probably one bad habit that's holding you down more than all the other ones, and that's the one that you have to get rid of. And let me guess, for you, it's probably either video games or it's porn. Now, you already know that porn is bad for you, of course, like, you're never gonna watch that shit again. But with video games, bro, I will literally just tell you, just quit for a year, man. Literally, like, you're not gonna die, okay? Your PlayStation's not gonna blow up if you don't play for an entire year. And trust me, achieving your goals by the end of the year is way more fulfilling than actually playing video games or watching Netflix or jacking off to porn or taking drugs or whatever it might be for you. So it doesn't have to be all the bad habits. For example, you can like keep one. For example, if you really want to play video games, okay, keep video games. Get rid of all the other things, just keep video games if you really want to do it. But just know, even with keeping just one bad habit, you're literally sacrificing your future's potential. And if you actually get rid of all the bad habits, then something magical is gonna happen to your life. Can you guess what it is? Boredom, bro. So you have 2 choices. You could either stare at your wall for literally 15 hours per day, or you could actually do your work. Which would be more fun, staring at your wall for 3 hours or doing your work for 3 hours? Obviously, doing your work for 3 hours would be way more fun than actually staring at your wall, right? And this has to be one of the things that has truly like changed me forever. My productivity literally increased by like 10 times. Because once you get rid of like one bad habit, your productivity goes up by like maybe 10%. The second bad habit, okay, now it's like 25%. The third bad habit is like, okay, oh shit, like your productivity literally just went up by like 50%. But once you get rid of all the bad habits, it's like a 200% increase. Like, I'm literally productive all day and I literally have a smile on my face. Literally, I'm working on this YouTube channel, literally editing videos for like 6 hours every day, scripting them, recording them, and I literally have a smile on my face because this is the fun for me. I don't do any other fun stuff, so my work is actually the fun. And this is why this is step 1, because if you have that one certain bad habit that you keep doing and you know exactly what it is, you're watching this, you know exactly what it is deep inside of your heart. You might be trying to convince yourself that no, like, you know, it's not that one, but I guarantee that's that one bad habit that's holding you down right now. If you just get rid of that one, you will literally increase your productivity by like 50%, which is gonna be insane throughout the next 12 months. Step 2, essentialism. Focus on the vital few than the trivial many. Less but better. Greg McKeown. So like most people, you've probably made the biggest mistake when it comes to goal setting. And I'll show you what that is with this graph. You've probably set goals like a non-essentialist. Lose 50 pounds, start a side hustle, save money, get better grades, eat healthier, etc. But the problem with this is that your attention is way too diverted, bro. Like literally, you have 6 different goals. So you can only put so much attention to each of them. making you a jack of all trades but master of none, basically an average person. As you can see from the graph, you're literally making like a centimeter worth of progress in like a million directions. So my goals for the next year are get this channel to 10,000 subscribers, but the real goal is 60 videos with the emphasis on 1% better with each one. Because the main goal is obviously get 10,000 subscribers, but I can't control that. I can make the best videos in the world and the algorithm can literally hate me and not promote my channel at all. So 10,000 subscribers is something I cannot control, but making 60 high quality videos and 1% better with each one, that is something that is fully in my control. And the second goal is bench 1.5 times my body weight, squat and deadlift 2.5 times my body weight. That's it. Did you see what I did here? I took the essentialist approach. But imagine instead of this, I had like 6 different goals. Then my attention would be way too diverted. But by having 1 or 2 big goals, I'm literally like laser focusing on just those 2. This is why businessmen and athletes only have one main goal. For the businessman, make more money or make a better product. Or for the athlete, get better at his sport. These successful people have known the secret all along. You just need to have 1 to 3 big goals and go all in on them. So what's the biggest goal for you, bro? Step 3. Compounding with consistency. It's not the big things that add up in the end. It's the hundreds, thousands, or millions of little things that separate the ordinary from the extraordinary. The compound effect. Darren Hardy. So imagine you gotta walk to like school or work and that your eyes are literally locked on the building where you're headed. What's gonna happen? You're gonna trip, bump into someone, or get hit by a car. That's why you look at the path instead of the destination. And it's literally the exact same with your goals. If you want to win the destination, you have to win the journey. And what's the journey? The days in the year. So what's the best way to do this? Well, I learned this trick from the YouTuber Hamza and it's literally one of the best things I've ever done in my life. And it's before going to sleep for literally 10 minutes, bro. Literally 10 minutes. Plan out your next day. For example, my timetable today was wake up at 10:30, wake up at 5:30, deep work from 6 till 8 p.m, eat from 8 till 9 p.m, from 9 till 10 p.m script this video, and from 10 till 11 p.m record the video. And it's literally 10:20 right now. So I guess I'm on track. This is the killer of procrastination and the key to insane productivity. Now there's one big excuse that you might have, which is the exact same excuse that I had while doing this.
Is that, oh, but my day changes.
But just know that's fine, bro, okay? What we want to do is literally create your ideal day. So even if you followed that ideal day for literally 50%, that's really good. And as I said, you do this the day before, so you already have like a pretty good understanding of what you want the next day to look like. So I highly recommend that you literally just throw all the excuses out and you actually give this a shot. And by the way, bro, if you're enjoying this video, then I would appreciate a like and a sub. Step 4. Building your alter ego. One of the most important things for you to actually achieve your goals is your identity. This is why you keep relapsing, you keep binge eating, you keep skipping the gym, you keep snapping back. Why? Because you have the wrong identity. So what we're gonna do is literally create another identity for you. And trust me, bro, a lot of successful people do this. Hamza does this, Imagazi does this, Sam Ovens, everyone. They create this new character to achieve their big goals. Because the goals that you've set for the next 12 months is actually going to be really, really hard for you to achieve them. So that's why we want to make like another character, a different version of ourselves, an alter ego, who we can step into to achieve these goals. So I'm gonna ask you some questions and I want you to think autistically about these. And I would highly recommend that you write this down and or answer them with me. The first question: how would you describe the new version of you necessary to effortlessly achieve all of your dreams and goals? So for me, I put confident and productive. 2. What skills and strengths does this new character need to have in order to effortlessly execute on your dreams and achieve it with ease? List them all. So here I put, he needs to be able to do more work per day. 2 to 4 hours isn't enough. I need to be productive 80% of the day. So like 4 to 5 hours. 3. What strengths does this new character have that your current one does not? So I put, he believes in himself, he believes in the compound effect, and he can work in the evening. Because for me, it's actually really hard for me to work in the evening because my brain is literally fried because I've already done so much work in the morning. But I know for a fact that if I can do like 1 to 2 hours of work in the evening, that will really help me. So 4. What weaknesses is this new character free of that your current one possesses? So here I put, no anime, only 2 hours of YouTube per day, no porn, no video games. He needs to do 2 hours of work in the evening too, and no bullshit music sessions. Basically, sometimes when I have some time to kill, I literally just put on my headphones and literally just start listening to music, so I really need to stop doing that. 5. What good habits does this new character have that your current one does not? So I put, spends time with family, goes outside instead of consume. 6. What fears is this new character free of that your current one possesses? So I put, fear of balance, fear of social judgment, fear that he isn't good enough. I really do think that these tips are super useful. So if you want more context on how to implement implement them, then I highly recommend that you watch this video right here. This has to be one of the best videos I've ever made, and I really do think you'll enjoy it, bro. And always remember to delay gratification for your future self. I'll see you on the next one, bro.